This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Last game for the Pacers, a loss to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Here's Orlando now. Ingram wide open on the three off target. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas.
Thank you, David. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Magic shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Here's Collier. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Siakam. Buries it down low.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a three-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And it's Collier missing. Ivy with the bucket.
And using that quickness to maneuver around the paint that time. What a play from Ivy.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Here's Ivy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A willingness to put himself on the line. Ivy going directly into the heart of the defense. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And it's the Magic's ball. Here's Collier. The rebound by Ivy.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Oh, Jalen Suggs out here making plays, getting his guys involved.
And Orlando has possession. The Pacers making the shot. Ingram with it. Picked up by Turner. And that one's good. Ingram.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Launches a three. And it's Collier missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Ivy. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The Pacers making a switch here.
Second team foul. Pacers substitution. Number 0.
Ingram outside. The Magic again can't hit. And it's Indiana's ball. Pass to Shannon. Here's Ivy. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And stolen by Thompson. Fires from deep. Now here's Ivy. From outside the arc. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Orlando trailing here. Thomas, no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The shot by Ivy, no good. Pass to Ingram. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. Ingram's got his third basket of the night right there.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Pacers making a change here. Here's Ivy. 9 points in the game so far. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pulls up, high post. Pacers with the rebound. There's 1:17 left here in the opening quarter. And the layup's good off the glass. Ivy's got 13.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Austin, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The rebound by Cater.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
The Magic again can't hit. Pacers leading by 3. Ivy, no one around him. Trains it from beyond the arc. 16 points for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
20 seconds left in the first. Ivy with the bucket.
And you can see Ivy getting better at reading the defense, which allows him to just catch fire.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Pacers. They lead by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Turner with the steal. Suggs with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. And that one's good. Suggs.
Well, this is where you love the fast play by Jalen Suggs. Gets just a little bit of room, and the pull-up is pure.
Takes a 3. Austin, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
To the inside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Murray outside. Pass to Russell. To end the run. And he gets it back. Left side, Brown. Here's Queta. And stolen by Portis. Pacers leading by 13. Here's Turner. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Orlando now. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Releases. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 17. So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner 3 now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
Here's Collier. Messi grabs the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Good on the three-point shot.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Picked him clean. Lots of room. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Collier's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here's Ivy. It's hauled in by the Magic. Ingram outside. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That's his first foul. Ivy with it. He's got 20. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ivy's got 23 points.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
I see him. Now, here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
It is so tough containing Ivy, a tough assignment defensively.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And here's Ingram from the arc. Does not get it. 3rd miss. He's made 4 from the field. Now, Ivy, 26 points for him. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. Here's Ingram, 15-point game. Overdone. And it's Ingram missing. .115 left in the first half. Took him no time at all on that one. Ivy's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Pacers. Here's Ingram looking to end the run. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Indiana ball.
Pacers leading by 18. Here's Ivy. Lets the three fly. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. So it's Orlando now. Wide open. It's hauled in by Dunn. Now the Pacers with it. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
And great use of length by Ingram. Able to reach out and get his hand on the ball for a block.
There's 14 seconds left here in the second. Here's Ivy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Indiana, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And that one falls for Ivy. And Ivy drops them both. 8 seconds left to play here in the half. They get the rebound. Here's Freeman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Stolen. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Pacers lead by 18. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The shot by Ivy, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Well, we talked about Siakam stretching to the three-point line. He knows no bounds out there. My goodness, that was long.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Ivy with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Collier. He's got 7. Out to the wing. And stolen by Ivy. Fast break. Here we go. 3-pointer. And that's good for 2. Ivy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Pacers leading by 17.
Come get it, come get it.
They get a hand on it. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. Basket good.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Indiana with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Going inside. Return to sender. And now Orlando on the break. Snatched up. Pass to Freeman. Now Ingram. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Here's Ivy. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And he makes that one. 39 points for Jaden Ivey.
And that's a testament to Ivey's strength. Remarkable job converting through the contact.
Offensive rebound. Tries again. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Boston, no good. Pacers leading by 16. Ivey with the bucket. Ivey's got 41.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Now, here is Russell. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Connects from three-point range. Russell's got his second bucket tonight.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Brown outside. For three, Murray. It's rebounded by Indiana. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. To the middle. Here's Turner. And Turner with the slam.
Okay, Miles Turner showing off a little bit of athletic ability. No doubt on that one.
Shoots the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Boston's got himself on the board with 3 there. Turner with the screen. Here's Suggs. Turner with the screen. Here's the three. Trains the three-pointer. Suggs has got 8.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Here's Boston. The 3. The rebound by Turner.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Suggs with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Here's Boston. No good with the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Thompson with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Boston. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Turner.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Suggs. And Suggs throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 assists.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
one goes in.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Right side Turner. Up in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for Indiana. With the points he racked up.
69.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Collier. So, Greg, you played the point. In creative player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Orlando with the ball. Thomas, that's good.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Thompson with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Suggs with the steal. Beyond the arc. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle skills for the Pacers?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Siakam. No good from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Ivey with the bucket.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Give it up for your Magic Youth team.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Collier. Hits the three-point bomb.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's Ivey. They set the pick. From the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Ivey's got 48.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
And it's Collier missing. Here's Indiana. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Collier's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Orlando. And the Pacers with possession here. Here's Ivey. And slam dunk by Ivey.
And great use of the screen by Ivy. Picks off a defender and creates just enough space for that one.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
And, Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Pass to Freeman. Here's Collier.
Get there. Screen.
Overdone. And good. Let the English that time as it falls.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
And here's Ivy. Green for 2 points. Ivy's got 52 points.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And it's Orlando's ball. Here's Collier. Hands it from downtown. Collier's got 11 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Three-pointer. Thomas with it. Now guarded by Dunn.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Ivy. The shot's good. Ivy's got 56 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And it's Collier missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Ivy. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Definitely a situation you want to... Make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the Pacers call time here. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Indiana.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And that one's good. Ingram. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They have a 19-point lead. Here's Ivy. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Ivy's got 59 points. Lets it go from 11. And it's Orlando with another. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Ivy with it. This one for 3. They get it back. Takes the 3. No good. Shot missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
For the 3. He can't hit that time. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for